Y un, dos, tres, y... Bueno, sí. Camina. Rico, rico, rico. Y como dice mi coro que sigue ahí. Escucha mi salsa buena, abre la ventana. Escucha. Ahora estamos gozando hasta la mañana. Escucha mi salsa buena, abre la ventana. Ahora estamos gozando hasta la mañana. Melodía, melodía. Escucha mi salsa buena, abre la ventana. Ay, escucha mi salsa ahora. Ahora estamos gozando para bailar, para gozar. Qué rico está. Escucha mi salsa.
What's up, everybody? It's me again. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Yes. Still wearing the same lipstick. Still wearing the same shirt. As I've told you before, we don't do costume changes around here at V2V. Nope. Unless I am really in the mood. And today I was not in the mood to run up to the third floor to find something else to wear. Do something else with my hair and change my lipstick, which would have been a half an hour ordeal, then come back down here and film this video for you. So yes, we don't do costume changes around here unless I'm in the mood, and today I was not. So yes, as you have seen from the title of the video, I am doing my must-have foundations, high-end foundations, prestige foundations. These are my favorite foundations of this year. Absolutely. I'm doing this video now because I will not be buying any more foundations for a while. I say that and then I will, boom, shoot myself in the foot again. Because there will be a brand new something that will come out and I'll have to have it. But as of right now, this moment, these are what I'm addicted to. So, as you have seen from the title of the video, these are my favorite foundations of this year. So, excuse the old voice. I got laryngitis and I'm sick of it. So, I'm hoping my voice will last through this video. I had to take a break from the last video I filmed, which is my beautiful cowboy boot haul. So if you are interested in that, I will link that in a card up here. And if you are interested in my DSW shoe haul that I did last week or the week before, depending on when this video comes out, yes, that is my end of summer, beginning of fall shoe haul. So I will also link that in a card up here. Yes, sirree. So before the old, mouthpiece kicks out, let's get to the title of this video. All right, everybody, I'm kind of in a sassy mood. I'm in a good mood. I really, really am. Even though I have had some issues, health issues, I've been, I'm in a good mood. And makeup always makes me happy. Shoes always make me happy. Clothes. And, even though 2020 has been a dumpster fire, let's try and look on the brighter side. Let's be thankful for our family and friends. Let's be thankful for what we have and for what instead of what we don't. And we'll get through this together. We will, absolutely. Hopefully 2021, praying, fingers crossed, is going to be an excellent year. Yes, it is. I have hope. Anyway, so as usual, off topic. These are my favorite foundations, high-end foundations, prestige foundation, booty, like as in booty, or bougie foundations. Yes, very bougie foundations. Yeah, the old mouthpiece isn't working. So let's start off with, this one has been in many, many, many favorite videos. And this is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Full Coverage Foundation. I'm in the shade 240N Toasted Coconut. Now, I like wearing toasted coconut. I pretty much wear toasted coconut by itself all the time. And then I will have to mix. I have another bottle of the faux filter in 150G, which is creme brulee. Now that is the perfect yellow, the perfect undertone, and this does have yellow in it, but it does also have some neutral. So if I feel like adding a little bit more gold, if I feel like I'm really yellow and really pale, I will add a drop, maybe a couple of drops to this to 240N, and that'll be my perfect shade. 240N by itself is a little bit too light. I can bronze my skin and get away with it in real life, but on camera, no way, I'll look like Casper. So I love the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. I think it's worth every single red cent. I know this foundation was kind of controversial when it first came out. A lot of people said it was hard to work with. I don't think it's hard to work with at all. I use a beauty sponge, but I don't wet my sponge. I use it dry and I swipe, and then I pounce it over my cheeks and my nose and my chin where I get high coloring, where I have redness. So I love this foundation. I adore it. It's amazing. All right, and another one that's probably been in a favorites video is the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation, and I'm in number 6 Ceylon, Ceylan. And this is about a half a shade too light for me, but I'm wearing it today, and I can get away with it because I bronze my skin. And if I didn't bronze my skin, I would pretty much look like a ghost. But I love it because it's the right shade of yellow. And I do have light skin tones with yellow undertones. And all my foundations have to have that light yellow undertone or gold. It can't be too orange though. It can be gold, but it can't be orange. And if it's too orange, I'm not going to like it. So I love the NARS Sheer Glow. The NARS Sheer Glow and the Huda Beauty is photo friendly. They're absolutely wonderful. And if I can find any clips from either my true crime channel or past beauty videos, I will insert them here as I talk, and I will make sure to put down at the bottom what foundation I am wearing. And I love the NARS Sheer Glow. It is absolutely amazing. This is what I'm wearing today. So we will not have a clip because this is what I'm wearing. Love this one. I highly recommend it. It's great. All right. Now, I had planned on doing a dedicated video, a review of this foundation. And if you want me to, I can definitely do that for you. Just let me know in the comments below. But this is the Guerlain Lingerie de Peau Natural Perfection Foundation. And it does have an SPF of 20. So, but I have taken photos with this and not gotten any flashback. But if you are a bride or you are going someplace where you know you're going to take photos, I would definitely put it on and put your entire face on and do some practice photos with a flash to see if you get flashback. And if you do, then it's probably not going to be good for you. And in fact, if I was going to a Christmas party or a wedding or a New Year's party where I knew I was going to take photos, I probably wouldn't reach for this because it does have that SPF of 20 in there. But I like to wear this foundation during the week, and I just recently wore this, I believe, in my last video on my true crime channel. And I will put a clip up here so you can see what that looks like. I love this foundation. It's a light to medium coverage. By the time I put all my blusher, bronzer, highlight, and my Guerlain pearls, I get a good medium coverage after I put on my colored cosmetics. But when I want to wear just a little something during the week and a little bronzer through the crease, some mascara, and some lip balm, this is what I will reach for because it's nice and sheer. And I love that. Not a giant shade range with this foundation. So, but I got lucky. This is a yellow base foundation, and it matches perfectly. So love it. NARS, the NARS Sheer Glow, has a very large shade range, as well as the Huda Beauty. So you won't have any problems finding your perfect shade in those. This is a little bit smaller. It's probably next to the Pat McGrath. It's probably one of up there as far as price goes. As this video goes on, you will see prices and of how much these foundations are, as well as clips of me wearing them, because I know I have worn all these foundations in past videos. Yes, so I love the Lingerie to Peau. It's amazing. It's wonderful. All right, and speaking of Pat McGrath, we have the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Foundation. Love this guy. This is in shade Light 7. Now, for real life, I can definitely wear this. And I have worn Light 7 in a video down here in my new studio with my new equipment, and my face does not look so blown out as it did when I was filming upstairs. So, but I love to wear this in real life. It is described as a satin sublime finish. I think it looks great. You know, I can wear satin foundations, matte foundations, demi-matte foundations, long-wearing foundations because of the way I prep my skin. And that is because I use a facial oil and a good heavy moisturizer. And if you want to see my entire skincare routine, I will also link that in a card up here, as well as at the end of the video. That video is only about it's about 6 months old by now. But I'm still basically using almost everything that's in that video. Maybe 1 or 2 products have changed out, but 90% of that video is the same. So if you have dry skin and you want to wear a full coverage foundation, but you can't because you might have dry patches, watch my skincare routine video. Definitely. I will link it up in a card up there at the end of the video or down in the description box below. It's definitely worth it. As long as you follow a similar routine, and I believe in the description box, I do give drugstore alternatives as well as what I'm using in the video. And it's that routine changes out as far as products go, but it's basically the same routine, and I can wear any type of foundation I want because of the way I prep my skin, and you can too. It works for me, and I know it can work for you too. So the Pat McGrath foundation is great. It does have skincare properties in it, so I love it. It's excellent. I have it in the shade Light 7, and I have it in Light Medium 13. And I have used Light Medium 13 on camera for a transformation video last year for Christmas, but you cannot tell that it doesn't match my neck because of my lights. But yet I can wear Light 7 in this room with all my lights, and I edit my videos the same way, and you cannot tell that it doesn't blow me out down here. So, but I do have all new lighting and everything. So, and this room does not have any windows. And I think that had a lot to do with the fact of why I was looking so blown out in the video, the first couple of videos when I first hauled this. And, but in real life, it's amazing. I love it. I get a lot of compliments when I wear this foundation. Very, very expensive. It's around the $68, $69 mark, but it's worth every single red cent. Love it. All right, and the last foundation I have for you today, the fifth and final one, is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 15 up to 24-hour wear and comfort transfer resistant. And even though this has an SPF of 15, I don't get any flashback with this. I actually wore this to a wedding a couple of weeks ago. Excellent. It looked amazing. I had probably 3 or 4 gals and family members come up to me and ask me what foundation I was wearing because they absolutely loved it. So this is in the shade 230 Buff W. And I don't know if I told you, did I tell you with the Pat McGrath, it's light 7. Yeah, light 7 and light medium 13. So this is in 230 Buff W. I love this sucker. It is amazing. It's probably 3/4 yellow and 1/4 neutral, but I can get away with it. It does not make me look gray in the slightest. And I will insert a video clip if I can find it of me wearing this foundation. It's excellent. I love it. And I think it has a lot to do with how I prep my skin, like I've said before. And I use a beauty sponge, but I use it dry. I do not use a damp beauty sponge. But I think if you want to even get a sheer coverage with this foundation, go ahead and wet your sponge and you'll even get a sheer coverage. And then if you want to wear a more fuller coverage, use the sponge dry and pounce. I swipe my foundation in because even though I went to a wedding a couple of weeks ago, I did a combination of both. So I got more of like a high medium coverage or a low full coverage. And it looked great. I got a lot of compliments. I even looked in the mirror when I got home. It didn't settle into my fine lines, even though I put on more than usual and I pounced the sponge, and it didn't settle into my 11s. The only place it started to break up was around my nose. But I don't take points off of that because all foundations break up around my nose. Always, always, always. There's an excellent shade range for everyone. I will put down at the bottom of the screen with every foundation as far as how big the shade range is. I know the Teint Idole has a good shade range from our very porcelain skin girls to our deep dark skin girls. Pat McGrath, she's got many different shade levels and skin tones. Excellent. The Lingerie to Peau by Guerlain, not very many choices. It's not very large. I want to say there's probably about 20 different shades. So you may have a hard time finding your perfect shade, but I got lucky. Yeah, definitely. The NARS Sheer Glow, it's an excellent shade range. You'll definitely not have a problem finding your shade. And with the Huda Beauty Foundation, excellent porcelain to deep dark skins. So, I love it now that companies are getting on board and thinking of everyone, because not everybody is just light to tan. A long time ago, you pretty much had light to tan. That's all you had to work with. So I'm glad companies are now being inclusive and thinking of everyone, and that's how it's supposed to be. Definitely. So these are my favorite high-end foundations. These are what I'm addicted to at the moment. I absolutely love them. And yeah, check out my skincare routine and you will be able to follow something similar. You can curate it to your liking, whether you use drugstore, high-end, or both. I use a mixture of both, and that's what I'm using now. I have changed out a couple of products, but I'm using basically the same products, just a different brand, and it works out great. So if you want to wear all these beautiful full coverage foundations and you have super dry dehydrated skin like I do, just follow those simple steps in that video and it works for me, and I know it will work for you too. Definitely. All right, everybody, that's it from me. I've been chatty for the last 20 minutes, and this video is, as usual, going to be a pain in the ass for me to edit, but I love doing it. So that's it, everyone. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. That really helps me out. Also remember to hit the post notification bell so you will be notified of all of my videos in the future. I thank you for watching. And if you are interested in any of these foundations, look in the description box below. And I will put some links as long as I can find them. There will be links down there. All right. Take care, everyone. And I will see you in the next one. Ciao. Bye-bye. Solita, pues me pregunté, ¿qué
pasa cuando me bailó cerquita. Eso fue descomunal. Dale, 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 saca, tú sabes cómo es.